In the northern shadow of the Dachstein Mountains, where the peaks rise like ancient cathedral towers, there once lay a village called Mirwald. Its people were hard-working and humble, living between pine forests, stone chapels, and the glittering thread of the river Aurum. The villagers believed the river held a secret one that could not be taken, traded, or stolen. They called it the Golden River, though no gold shimmered in its waters. Its glow was something felt, not seen. Among the villagers lived a young woman named Amalia, known not for beauty or fortune, but for an uncommon quietness. When she walked through the market square, people often said she carried the same stillness as the mountains. Yet, despite this serenity, a heaviness lived inside her, a weight she never spoke of, one that made her breath shallow and her spirit tight. One autumn, when the larches turned fiery gold, the village faced hardship. Crops failed, storms tore through the roofs, and fear crept into the hearts of the people. In desperation, they returned to an old belief that once every century, the river Aurum revealed its hidden guidance to one who sought it with sincerity. Amalia felt called, though she didn't know why. One evening, wrapped in a wool cloak, she walked alone to the riverbank. The moon reflected upon the water like a silver eye, watching quietly from above. She sat beside the flowing current, the cold stones grounding her, and whispered into the night, "Show me what I have forgotten." For a long while, there was only the sound of water and wind. But then very softly, the river changed. The current slowed, brightened, and began to shimmer from within, as though illuminated by a memory older than the mountains. From the heart of the river rose a figure woven of light and mist. It shaped itself into an elderly woman, her presence gentle yet vast, like the hush inside a chapel. Amalia felt neither fear nor surprise. The figure spoke, her voice resonating like a distant bell. "Child of Mirwald, why do you seek the Golden River?" Amalia bowed her head. "Not for wealth," she whispered, "but because something inside me has grown silent. I no longer know what is mine to carry and what must be released. The world feels heavy." The figure nodded slowly, as if she had waited centuries to hear those words. "Then listen closely, Amalia. The Golden River does not give riches. It gives remembrance." The river glowed brighter, and 3 gentle ripples formed in its surface. "The first ripple," the figure said, "is release. Let go of the burdens that were never yours. The world gives us fears that do not belong to us. Return them to the water." A soft wind wrapped around Amalia. She felt her chest loosen, and with a quiet exhale, something heavy dissolved, something she had carried since childhood without ever naming. "The second ripple," the figure continued, "is clarity. Look with honesty upon what has wounded you. Do not cling to it, nor push it away. See it as part of your path, then allow it to soften." Warmth moved through Amalia's body. Her breath deepened. She saw her old hurts, not as enemies, but as chapters she no longer needed to reread. "And the third ripple," the figure whispered, "is remembrance. Remember who you were before the world taught you fear. True wealth is simply the return to yourself." The river shimmered gold for a moment. Truly gold this time, then faded back into its natural flow. The figure bowed her head and dissolved into light, leaving Amalia alone beneath the moon. But she was not the same. Her breath was fuller, her heart was steady. The world had not changed, yet it felt lighter because she had. When she returned to Mirwald, People saw something new in her eyes, a quiet strength, a grounded peace. And though the storms and hardships continued for a time, the village slowly transformed, not through miracles, but through the steadiness that spreads from a single awakened heart. And so, the tale of the Golden River became a reminder whispered among the villagers. Release, see clearly. Remember, for the true gold is inside the one who breathes. And now, as you listen to this old alpine tale, let it settle gently into your own life. You are not asked to force change, but to soften, not to chase abundance, but to return to the self beneath the noise. In this way, the Golden River of Mirwald flows quietly through you as well, offering the same truth it offered Amalia. Prosperity begins in the nervous system. Abundance begins with the breath. And the greatest wealth of all is remembering who you truly are.